up, everybody? Garage sale packs for a profit challenge. This is something I've never done before, but I ran into a garage sale that had old football packs, 2015 score, 2001 score, Donruss from 2016. I mean, just all kinds of stuff. Old packs, 1995 tops, Upper Deck Ionics from 1999. This should be a lot of fun. I have I think it's like 40, 41, 42 packs here to open up. And I thought it would be fun to do a profit challenge over here on the brand new football channel. We're doing all profit challenges every single Sunday. If the channel continues to grow, like I said, I'll do videos potentially on Thursdays before Thursday night football, and even potentially on a Monday or a Tuesday. Really just depends on the growth. But this video should be a lot of fun. I don't know the key rookies in every single one of these sets, so we're just going to kind of go together through these and just see if we can find... I mean, we're going to know the big names because these sets are so old. There's not a pack. I think the newest pack in here, I think, is 2016. So really, this is these players are well established at this point. So let's get right into this. I'm going to start with some of the lower end stuff. There's not much. There's no junk wax in here, though. Really, I mean, collector's choice football from 95, 2001 MVP. Tons of cool packs, but really not a whole lot of junk wax. But we will start with some of the junk wax era stuff. I know there's some of these impact packs in here. And 91 Fleer, we'll probably definitely start with that one. That's full-on junk wax. And then these are from Skybox. And then some of these classic cards, we'll do these first too because I have a feeling these things are going to be absolutely butchered. These packs are super dirty, and they look like they've been thrown around. So I don't know what's going to come out of these, but should be fun for a profit challenge. What did I pay for all these? That's the number you're going to see pop up in the top left of the screen. I paid for all of these packs $40. So we're going to start at minus 40. It's funny to do a profit challenge with it because I have to think we go green with me only spending $40 on these packs. So let's get right after it. It's going to be a longer video because there's a lot of packs to open here. Starting with a good player on the back. 91 Fleer. There's not a whole lot of value in this set, obviously. So I don't expect to get too many values popping up for this set. This is not the best design of football cards, that's for sure. There's Morton Anderson. He's in the Hall of Fame as a kicker. Kent Hull, one of the best Bills offensive linemen in history. Center for the Bills. There's Joe Montana. All right, we got a league leader's Joe Montana. That's not a bad start. We'll set that one aside. And Marcus Allen, great running back there. So 91 Fleer. That's, like I said, we don't have a lot of junk wax. It's mostly cool stuff, so we'll get the junk wax type stuff out of the way early. All right, this is Impact Skybox 1995. I think I opened these as a kid, if I'm remembering the design correctly. Let's see. No, I did not. I did not. It was a different year. But let's see what we got in here. So this is super soft, so sophomores. Eric Rett. Frank Sanders rookie card. I don't remember him for the Cardinals. Some kind of an insert. Here, some kind of old ad insert. Check that out. NFL on Fox. There's Brett Favre. And some kind of play game that you could have played. And then the last two are Raheem Ismail and Leon Lett. Great player for the Cowboys. Couple packs of these. Let's see what we got. I'm very interested to get into the Upper Deck Ionics is a really cool set. Those cards are very unique. Most of these are, I'm assuming, retail packs, but I'm sure you can still pull some cool stuff. There's Kevin Carter rookie card. I remember Kevin Carter for the Rams. That's kind of cool. Skybox rookie. Junior Seau, great player. RIP. Look at that. That's actually a really cool card. Junior Seau tackling John Elway. That's really cool. I'll put that one up there. There's the ad insert. Jeff Hostetler for the Raiders. And Marcus Allen again. So a couple of nice Marcus Allen cards. This time, here he is with the Chiefs. First card was with the Raiders. And then this one is, what is this? Upper Deck. Oh, wait, no. 2 packs for one. I don't know what this is. Well, We're going to find out. No idea what this is. Oh, it looks like some kind of Upper Deck collector's choice thing. Okay. Hardy Nickerson. We got Ray Crockett. Turned around as Courtney Hawkins. Oh, these got random cards in here. Like random years. Bryce Paup. He's a great player. 1992 Fleer on the junk wax. Sean Landetta. And then Greg Lewis from Stadium Club. And there's some kind of a ad insert in there. I've never seen that pack before. That was really strange. All right. Now we get into more of the fun stuff. So let's do these 1995s. I have a bunch of 95s. And we'll do those first. 95 tops. There's gum in here. I can feel the gum, so that's kind of cool too. We'll do the pack first. There's one of these packs first. This is from Series 1. This pack I'm doing right now, and then I think the other ones are Series 2. Look at look how old these packs are. Oh, these are nostalgic for me. I remember opening these as a kid. This baseball set too. They had, I think this set had like Jeter prospect cards in it, if I'm remembering correctly or something. Neil Smith. We got a 1,000-yard club, Anthony Miller. The last card is, oh, it's too bad. Rod Woodson is really dinged up real bad in the both corners there. It's a nice, Rod Woodson would have been a cool one. Hit list, Andre Collins. And it's stuck to, try to get this off without, oh, yikes. This is a cool insert too. Actually, it didn't get damaged. That is shocking. Yeah, no paper loss with that kind of pull. Dan Wilkinson. Oh, there is up here. Never mind. That is too bad. But that's a really cool looking insert for 95. Sophomore sensation, Dan Wilkinson. I'll throw that up there for now. I might end up taking it down. We got so many packs to get through here today. 1995 Series 2 football. Definitely opened this as well in my younger years. There's like sticky stuff on these packs. I mean, these are, look at this. There's like, I don't know what that is. I don't want to know what that is. I'm just going to power through. These are, like I said, these are garage sale packs. I mean, you don't know what you're getting into here. They could be stuck together. They're not, though, which is nice. Here's the bubble gum. It's actually wrapped up pretty nice. All right. We got Mo Lewis. Let's see if we can get any big names. There we go. There's a big name. Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith. A little bit of corner issues on these. These packs, it's tough to get these cards in like real perfect condition or anything like that. But Emmitt Smith. We got Brian Mitchell. Levon Kirkland. I remember him for the Steelers. Anthony Smith. Trent Dilfer. Super Bowl winner with the Ravens. Here he is with the Bucks, the old school Bucks uniform. Deion Sanders, Florida hotbed. There we go. That's cool. Nice Deion insert. That one's got a little bit of corner issues as well, but kind of a cool card. Lake Dawson. We got Charles Haley, great player. We have, look at that! Steve McNair rookie card. That's a great pull for this. This is easily our best pull. Steve McNair draft pick card, 1995. I love it. And that one's in good shape as well. There's a tiny maybe ding down there, but Steve McNair rookie. Cool. That's probably, he might be the Chase of 1995. Matt O'Dwyer. He is not the Chase of 95 on the rookie card. Then we got Chris Gardocki. Wait, this guy's name is Chris Gardocki? Isn't that the guy? Isn't Chris Gardocki from Step Brothers? The guy that beats him up? I think he is. Brian Cox, known Buffalo Bills hater. He was a great player. Couldn't stand him. Steve Wisniewski and another rookie at the end here. Ellis Johnson. That was a fun pack. I like that 90. We got a couple more of those. This is another one. This one's series, or no, here's series 2 again. Let's do that again. See what we can get. Man, these are really difficult to open. These packs are not meant to open like this, but you got to do what I got to do here. Hey, there's a great former Buffalo Bill. Here's the gum in the back. Don Beebe. Don Beebe was a good player. Speedy wide receiver. We got Rob Johnson. How come these designs are different? Is this a different year? It says 95, Series 2. I don't know. Rob Johnson, also former Bill. Ernest Givens. We got Steve Young. This one looks kind of different. That's kind of cool. QB rating. Steve Young. It looks like that might be a part of the set, but it's a cool card. Vinnie Clark. Tons of Jaguars. What is this? It's interesting. Desmond Howard. Desmond Howard was a great player. Steve Berline. There's Robert Blackman. Brett Perriman. These are all turned around. We'll go the other way. Eric Rett. Mo Lewis. Irving Spikes. Corey Miller. There's Emmett again. Is this one not as damaged? Yeah, this one's in good shape. So we'll put this one down. Emmett Smith in good shape. There's Mitchell and Kirkland again. And Darryl Rounds rookie card. Interesting, a bunch of Jaguars cards in there. Was that the expansion? Maybe that's Jaguars expansion year. And then this is Series 1 for 95. Hit list card in every pack. Look at our finest redemption. Oh boy. Hopefully we don't pull a redemption. They are definitely not going to honor that. All right. See what we got. There's the gum. Just fell out again. Tons of cards in these packs. These are flipped. Are they all going this way? Yep. Let me just turn these around. Hey, there is a Kevin Carter rookie card. That's pretty cool. Him working out for the Rams. Zach Weigert rookie. Eric Turner, hit list. George Teague. Ronnie Harmon. Chris Spielman. I want to talk about great players. Chris Spielman, former Bill. He was an absolute monster at linebacker. Put him in the Emmett pile. Vinny Testaverde played forever. Let's see what we got here. James Williams. These are going all over the place. Tony McGee. Mike Sherrard. Michael Brooks. Hey, there we go. Barry Sanders, one of my favorite players growing up. This card's in mint condition. Look at this card. This card's in beautiful condition. Really cool Barry Sanders card there. Courtney Hall, William Floyd, Ed McDaniel, Benny Blades, and Neil O'Donnell. There's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Oh boy, we're 13 minutes in. We got a lot of packs to do. Let's bust into these huge classic packs. I don't expect to find anything in here that's not completely mangled and damaged beyond belief. Like, look at how these are sitting in here. Like, they're sitting on a piece of cardboard. I do remember these as a kid. I had some of these. Here's a draft card that's completely bent. Frank Sanders. You got Luther Ellis. These are cool because they're in like Senior Bowl uniforms, but then they got the teams as well. Craig Newsome. Ellis Johnson. There's Rodney Thomas. Napoleon Kaufman. David Sloan. Let's see if we can get something cool on these foils. Frank Sanders. Lorenzo Styles. And Rashaan Salam, foil award winner. These cards are really, really cool if they were in better condition. And I got one more of these big bad boys. There's a really good card in this one, but it's beat up. I think it's Tony Baselli, who I believe Tony Baselli's got to be in the Hall of Fame. Former tackle. Unfortunately, the card just looks like it's crushed. Here it is. It's right in the front. Tony Baselli, instant energy. It could be worse. It actually could be worse. That card's not in that bad a shape. It looked worse than it was. David Dunn, Devin Bush. This one's stuck. Tamarick Vanover. Man, some of these names. I haven't heard some of these names in years. Thomas Bailey, Bobby Taylor. There's a quarterback. Kerry Collins. Penn State award winner. That's kind of a cool one. Set that one aside. Mike Mamula, Jimmy Hitchcock. John Walsh. This one's got like some kind of a red foil to it. I don't think these come in serial numbered versions, but that might be some kind of a special card there. Luther Ellis, Styles again, Stoney Case. I don't remember him. Oh, look at this. That's cool. Warren Sapp. Warren Sapp. That card's in great shape. That foil, that is awesome. Warren Sapp. Cool. We'll take it. All right, we got a ton of packs here. I'm going to try to move it along, but I don't want to fly through this. This is really fun. I'm having a good time already. Upper Deck Ionics from 1999. You can see Terrell Davis on the front there. Let's do these. These are really cool cards. They're unique. I've opened these before. They're very unique. They're kind of like Bowie. They're thick. They're weird. They stick a little bit, but not too bad. There's only like 4 or 5 cards a pack. Eric Kramer. Corey Dillon. Good player for a long time. Michael Jackson, not the singer. Oh, look at this. Rookie firepower, Dante Culpepper. Look at that. He's in his college uni. Wow. That's really cool. Dante Culpepper, rookie firepower. That's a winner. We'll take that. I'm going to run out of stands real quick. All right, next up, Terry Glenn for the Patriots. He's a decent player as well. Danny Werfel. Hey, Steve McNair. We already pulled his rookie, and here's another nice Steve McNair card. And look at that. Brett Favre. Ionics. That's cool. Really, really nice. And last pack of 99. I have a feeling we're going to go green on this Profit Challenge. We're getting some big names on here. I mean, I know they're not huge values from back in the day, but again, these are not junk wax, so some of the values might even surprise me. I don't know. All right, what do we got here? We got an extra card in this one. Cool. We got a free card here. Robert Holcomb. What do we got here? This is turned around. Eddie George, and this one is like shiny. I'll have to look this one up because this one is really shiny. And look at that, another Culpepper. And that one's shiny as well. Eddie George is a great player. Look at this Culpepper. Beautiful. I wish these were serial numbered. How cool would that be? Culpepper rookies, serial numbered from 99. So we got 2 really cool Culpeppers. Joey Galloway. I remember Joey Galloway. That's nice. And then Fred Taylor, another big name. Astronomics. So this must be some kind of an insert. Yep. That is some kind of an insert, so that's probably got a little bit of value too. A4, you can see the number. So, Astronomics Fred Taylor insert. I need to open more throwback stuff. This is really, really cool video. I don't have any stands left. All right, we got a bunch of Collector's Choice football. We got 95. I think these are all 95. These are all 1995 Collector's Choice. So let's get after it. 95, the theme of this video, apparently. All right, we got add insert. Dan Marino, Marino Chronicles. 5,000 yards passing. It's pretty cool. Shane Dronette. This is the Players Club version. Darnay Scott. There's Neil O'Donnell again. And Reggie White. Phenomenal player, Reggie White. Got the throwback uni on there. Pretty cool. Tons of odds on here. I don't expect to pull anything in this video, but if we did, it would be really, really fun. Here's another Marino Chronicles. 4,000 yards. Nice player here. Kevin Green, Players Club for the Steelers. Jake Reed. We got a rookie. Or did you know Ken Harvey? Maybe this isn't a rookie. And then Rod Stevens. Signed by the Redskins, it says on the side there. Another Marino Chronicles. More records to fall. Eric Green for the Steelers. Says signed by the Dolphins, Players Club. Ron George. Aeneas Williams, another great player. Great cornerback. And Reggie Brooks. This pack looks like it was already opened. Just popped open. Definitely wasn't searched. Marino's back for the Chronicles. At least we're getting all different ones. We're not getting doubles. That's cool. Robert Brooks, Players Club. Willie Green. There's Aeneas Williams again. And Mike Sherrard. This pack feels heavy. Why does this feel heavy? This is a little different than the other. We'll do this one last. That one's a little different than these ones that we're ripping here. So I'm not really 100% sure what's going on with that one. 48 touchdown passes. More Marino Chronicles. Tony Bennett, Players Club for the Colts. He had some good seasons. Reggie Cobb. Andre Rison's a great player. And there's another Brett Favre. Always cool to pull the legends. All right, let's do this pack. So this one has these Stickum things in here. Those are pretty cool. I remember these. Definitely opened these as a kid. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. These are great. So you got, who do you got on here? John Carney, Joey Galloway, and Glenn Milburn. And then also the Chargers helmet. This is a sticker. And then we got more stickers here. Look at that Steve Young sticker. That's pretty cool. Chris Warren. The key. We got a rookie of Will Moore. There's Lorenzo Styles, rookie. We'll go this way. A little sticking going on, but nothing crazy, thankfully. I was really hoping this video wasn't going to just be sticking cards the whole time. Washington, Bono, Randy Baldwin. We got Brockermeyer, Britt Hager, Pete Metzlaar's former Buffalo Bill. Played a long time with the Bills as a tight end. And Kijana Carter, I remember that name. Here's his rookie card. All right, next up. What do we got next? Peyton Manning is on the cover of these MVP. I don't know if we want to do those. What do we want to do last, I guess, is the question. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's do these ones. 2001 MVP football. Big name right off the bat. Ooh, these are a little more sticky, but we might be okay. Troy Aikman. Right off the bat, a nice Troy Aikman. Kevin Falk. Remember him. Fred Taylor. Awesome player there. Jeff Garcia. Haven't heard that name in a long time. Mario Bates. There's another Vinny Testaverde. These MVP cards are really cool. Sean Bryson for the Bills. Boy, this was a bad era. Well, not really. Not yet. Bryson was on the team and they were okay still. But then they went through a heck of a... Look at this rookie card. Reggie Wayne. Little ding down here, which is unfortunate. But Reggie Wayne was an unbelievable player for the Colts. Here he is in the University of Miami, the U. Reggie Wayne. That's an awesome rookie card. We'll take down this one Steve Young here to put Reggie Wayne rookie up there. All right, next pack of 2001 MVP. There he is, Terrell Davis. Great player. There's Elvis Gerbach. Checklist here, Mike Anderson. David Patton. I don't remember him with the Browns at all. I remember him with the Patriots. Wesley Walls. Remember him. Donovan McNabb. There's a great player. Syracuse, New York. Quadri Ishmael. And then the last guy is a rookie, Morin Norris. I don't remember him. Apparently he was drafted by the Saints. Okay, last pack, 2001. Cordell Stewart for the Steelers. Isaac Bruce, great player. Part of the greatest show on turf with the Rams. Unbelievable team with Torrey Holt, Kurt Warner. There's Tony Richardson. Who we got here? Oh, that's a cool card. Rest in peace, sir. Pat Tillman. Pat Tillman. That is a really, really cool one. I've never pulled his card before in my entire life. James Allen. We got a rookie, Marvin Snoop Minnis, drafted by the Chiefs. Ron Dane, remember him? Big bruising running back. And Curtis Conway is the last card. Those were pretty cool. All right, let's see what we got. We got this one random Leaf draft pack. Now, this is 2018. We can pull the boy Josh Allen out of here. Let's see if we can get a Josh Allen card. That would be awesome. Maurice Hurst, All-American. Calvin Ridley. DJ Moore, some big names. Simi Cobbs and Wadley. So nothing, no Baker Mayfield or Josh Allen there. All right, next up. Oops, sticker went for a spill. We got some 1997 here. 1997 and then 96. Let's do the 96 first. I only got one pack of this, I think. Upper Deck Collector's Choice for 96. We got, oh, I remember these. I definitely opened these as a kid. Amp Lee, I remember the design. Marco Coleman. Here's a great player, Shannon Sharp. These are flipped around. Let me see if I can find where they... Here we go. Wesley Walls. Here's a good player, Ricky Waters for the Eagles. Remember him with the Niners as well. Brian Blades. Johnny Morton. How about the bus? Traded to the Steelers. Jerome Bettis. So fun to watch. Joey Galloway again. Pulling a lot of his cards today. Tyrone Poole. Rookie, Donnie Edwards. Steve Bono, Season to Remember. Rookie, Mercury Hayes. Don't remember him. And Tony Martin. These are cool. I remember I had a couple of good ones of these. MVP. Nice. All right. Let's do 1997. 97 Upper Deck. Troy Aikman on the front there. I've opened a few of these for sure. I remember I had a lot of 1997 Upper Deck. I don't know if it was hockey. Merton Hanks. Sean Jefferson. Flip these around. They're all going that way. We'll just go this way. Look at that. Hall of Famer, one of the best players in the history of the Bills. Thurman Thomas. Game dates. That's awesome for a PC guy. Thurman. Star rookie, we got Byron Hanspert. I don't remember him. Rick Meyer, quarterback. Ronnie Harmon. These are a little tough to read. Adrian Morrell. I remember Adrian. Johnny Morton, I remember as well. Herschel Walker, part of one of the biggest trades in NFL history. Beast. Rich Owens. Sam Mills. And we end with Bobby Taylor for the Eagles. I love the look of this. I love the design of these. Really, really nice design. One more pack of these, I think. Just one more. Let's see. Emmett. To go with the Thurman, Emmett Smith game dates. Couple of nice Emmett Smiths in this video. Star rookie, Kevin Lockett. We got a die cut. Speaking of Joey Galloway, look at this card. This card's really cool. I remember these as well. Joey Galloway. Beautiful looking die cut card. Teammates. That's a nice one. All right, let's see what we got. Gus Frerotte. Was Gus Frerotte the one that smashed his head off of the wall and like broke his neck or something? I don't know why I remember that, but I think it was him. Tony Banks. There's Michael Jackson, not the singer again. Milburn. Eric Moulds. You want to talk about one of the most underrated players in the history of the National Football League? Eric Moulds was an unbelievable wide receiver. Absolutely unreal. Another great player, John Randall for the Vikings. Another great player, Reggie White. We're getting a lot of big names. Reggie, that's a cool image they use for Reggie. We got Danny Cannell and Hostetler again. All right. Let's do some more recent. 2015 Score Football. I do not remember the 2015 rookie class. I do not. There's Sam Bradford. James Harrison, great player. EJ Manuel. Yikes. Ryan Tannehill, quarterback cards. For the sophomore, Sammy Watkins. He never really panned out for us. It's not numbered. Kind of a cool card. Okay, here's some rookies. Chris Conley. Remember him for the Chiefs. J.J. Nelson. He hung around for a while. Josh Robinson, rookie. Team leaders. I see Teddy Bridgewater. I can't read this at all. Greg Jennings is on there as well. Franchise, J.J. Watt. And then there's a kid reporter card in the back. All right, there's Jared Allen. That's funny. He's with the Bears there, but he's going against his former team, the Vikings. James Starks. So funny story about James Starks. James Starks is from Niagara Falls, New York, which is not far from where I grew up. I watched James Starks I think he's my age, maybe a little bit older. I watched James Starks absolutely torch our high school. He was a quarterback in high school, but he ran in the 4.4s. And he ran all the time. He was unbelievable. I also played against him in basketball. He was the sixth man for the famous Niagara Falls 2005, I think it was 2005, 2006, somewhere around there. The Niagara Falls basketball team with Johnny Flynn, who went to Syracuse and got drafted, Paul Harris. I mean, that team was loaded. That team was so good that a D1 athlete that went to the NFL was their sixth man, James Starks. T.Y. Hilton, Dante Moncrief, Trent Richardson. Remember Trent Richardson? Terrible draft choice by the Browns, I think. Matt Ryan. There we go. Tom Brady franchise. I was hoping to maybe pull a Brady card or two. Rookies, Trey Williams, Clive Walford, Jalen Collins. Gridiron Heritage, Derek Brooks. He was a part of one of the greatest defenses of all time for the Buccaneers. John Lynch was on that team as well. Team leaders, there's Andrew Luck, obviously retired early. All right, last pack of this 2015 score. Sorry for the length of this video, but I'm having fun. Hopefully you are as well. There's another Tom Brady. Sweet. You can't beat Tom. I don't care if they're base cards. It's still Tom Brady, and it's an older card. Mark Sanchez with the Eagles. Now there's a sight instead of the Jets. Mark Sanchez, famous, obviously, for the butt fumble. We got Garrett Graham, Brian Hoyer there with the Browns, but Texans is the list. And then, of course, he played with the Patriots. Denard Robinson, Nick Foles with the Rams. Gridiron Heritage, Michael Strahan. Great player. We got Shane Ray, rookie. Mike Davis, rookie. And Kevin White, rookie. Sophomore, Bishop Sankey, I remember him. And another Tom Brady. This time it's a regular. So that other one, that other Brady that we pulled must have been like some sort of a green parallel. So that's cool. Here's the regular one. All right. We don't have that many packs left. I'll show you how many. This is what we got left. Actually, still quite a bit. Let's do, what is this? This is 99 MVP. I think we can pull like second year Peyton Manning. So we'll do that last. Because Manning was 98, right? There's a 95. 2001. Let's do it like this. Let's do this 95 upper deck first. Clyde Simmons. Deion, nice. Players Club, did you know? Deion Sanders. This card's in great shape. Bucky Brooks there for the Bills, wide receiver. And Dana Stubblefield, I remember him. All right, let's do these score. 2001 score. Kurt Warner on the front. I don't know if I've ever opened this. Yes, I have. I have opened this. All different colors for the cards. Warwick Dunn. Edgerrin James, great player. Charlie Garner. League leaders, Warren Sapp. So we got another Warren Sapp card there. Put that Edgerrin James down there. Tim Couch. Who could forget Tim Couch? Tyrone Wheatley, Travis Taylor. There's Tiki Barber. It's kind of cool. Kerry Collins again. And Peyton Manning. Look at that. Nice early Peyton Manning card from 2001. Peyton Manning. We'll take that. All right. 2 more packs of this. Got Michael Westbrook. Torrey Holt. Great player. We just talked about him. Junior Seau again. That's a cool one. Mike Anderson. Here's a rookie. James Jackson. Troy Aikman, 2001. Corey Dillon. Great players here. Jake Reed. James Allen. Jason Sehorn for the Giants. Last pack of this. There's Jeff George there with the Redskins. Jimmy Smith. Sean Alexander. Boy, he had some of the best fantasy seasons you'll ever see. Ron Dane. We got a rookie undrafted, Jamar Toombs. Hines Ward, great player for the Steelers. Napoleon Kaufman. Rod Woodson there with the Ravens. Michael Pittman. And there we go. Peyton Manning league leader card. That's cool. I got a bunch of early Peyton Mannings I've been holding on to. I don't know if I'll probably end up selling them eventually, but this is, I think, the newest packs I have here. 2016 Donruss. Are they newer than these? I think those are 2016 as well. We'll do these. We're going to finish with a throwback. We'll finish with 99. 2016 Donruss. Julius Peppers. Richard Sherman. Pac-Man Jones. Philip Dorsett. Alan Hearns. Matt Ryan. Rookie Artie Burns for the Steelers. Julius Peppers again. Richard Sherman again. Are we going to get the same pack? No, a little different here. There's Blake Bortles. Remember him? Devontae Freeman. Speaking of good fantasy players. For a while, look at this. Derrick Henry rookie card. We have to be green. I've never owned a Derrick Henry rookie. That's super cool. I feel like that's a huge rookie to pull out of here. I mean, he's it's not, it's a base rookie. It's not super valuable, but super cool. I've never pulled one. Derrick Henry, he's got to go up there. I don't know who to take down. We got such a good stamp. I'm going to take this one down just because Dan Wilkinson's the card's kind of mangled. Awesome pull. All right. Well, if this is 2016, we got a chance at more Derrick Henrys then. 2016 score. I got 4 packs of these, and we'll finish with the 3 Upper Deck MVP packs. What a fun video. What a fun video. There's Peyton Manning with the... Oh, it's all beat up. That's too bad. Really bad corner on that Peyton. Put that over there. We got Adam Vinatieri, T.Y. Hilton, Colin Kaepernick. I haven't heard that name in a long time. Ladarius Green. We got a green here. This guy was a great player in his day. Cam Chancellor. He was a part of that Seahawks defense that was very feared. They had some big dudes back there. Cam Chancellor was one of them. That looks like a green. We got Tavon Austin. Chain Reaction. Franchise, J.J. Watt. All-Americans, Amari Cooper. He had a cup of coffee with the Bills. Here's some rookies. Karad. Michael Thomas rookie card. There's another guy I've never pulled. His rookie. That's cool. Kind of fell off the face of the earth. And then Aaron Green. Thomas struggled, obviously, with injuries, and happens from time to time with these guys. It's so hard to stay healthy in this league. He was one of the best players one of the best receivers in the league for a while, though. Jeremy Hill, Eddie Royal. There's Marshawn Lynch, beast mode. Heath Miller. Carlos Dunlap, he played forever. That's going to be a sack attack green. Ben Roethlisberger, sidelines. Chandler Jones, sack attack. Here's a rookie. Jared Goff. Another good rookie that I have never pulled. Jared Goff there with Cal. Forgot he went to Cal. It's like Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Green. Look, are you kidding me? Come on, we got the... Derrick Henry, another rookie card. Boy, these are the best garage sale finds you could imagine. 2 Derrick Henry rookies, and look at this one, Carson Wentz. It's kind of cool. North Dakota State, Carson Wentz rookie. Still got 2 more packs of this. You never want to get doubles when you're ripping packs, but I'll tell you what, I would love to get a double. We got a relic. I have a relic in here. Are you kidding me? That's hilarious. Here's Chris Johnson here with the Cardinals. One of the fastest players in the history of the league. Jeremy Maclin, speaking of speed, there's Alex Smith. The relic is going to be Dorial Green Beckham. Jumbo jersey. Pretty cool. Player worn. It specifies player worn too, so that's kind of cool. David Johnson, that's going to be a scorecard. He had some awesome fantasy years as well. Scorecard, you can see the little foil there down by my thumb. Matt Forte, another fantasy monster, franchise. Carlos Dunlap again. Danny Shelton, and let's get to the rookies. Bullard, Carl Joseph, Miles Jack, I remember him. Miles Jack rookie card. All right, one more pack of that. 40 minutes in. One more pack of score. Demaryius Thomas, RIP, I believe he has left us. There's Kaepernick again, another base version of him. Stoppers, Clay Matthews. This one's got like a black, some kind of a black border. That's cool. Odell Beckham, franchise. Chris Ivory. Tom Brady, our third Tom Brady of this video. Chain reaction insert. Caleb Jones, rookie. Zach Sanchez, and Kendall Fuller is how we end it. All right. We have 3 packs. This is the last 3 packs of the video. Upper Deck 99 MVP. I'm doing these last just because I believe it's second year Peyton Manning cards are what we're chasing. I don't remember the key rookies of 99. That's not McNabb, right? So long ago. There's Hostetler again. We pulled 1 million of his cards. Steven Alexander. Skip Hicks. Look at this. Silver signature. One of my favorite, literally my favorite player growing up. Andre Reed for the Bills. Silver signature. That is a great way to finish it if that's how we finish it. That's a beaut. Darnay Scott, Jeff Blake, Carl Pickens, and Frank Sanders. These are cool. I had a lot of 1999 MVP hockey as well. I used to collect hockey real big when I was little because I was a huge Sabres fan. Loved watching hockey. The Sabres now are in the middle of one of the worst playoff droughts ever. Here's Eddie George. Antoine Smith for my Bills. Former Patriot as well, too. Look at this. Edgerrin James rookie card. That's got to be one of the top rookies in this set. It's got to be a rookie, too. Yep. Edgerrin James rookie. We pulled some huge rookies. Steve McNair, Warren Sapp, Dante Culpepper, Derrick Henry, multiple, Reggie Wayne, and Edgerrin James. Like, we pulled some big rookies. Muhsin Muhammad, silver signature. Edgar Bennett. There's Muhsin Muhammad's regular card. Thigpen. And look at this. Ryan Leaf. Second year Ryan Leaf. Look at the stat line. 45% completion percentage. 2 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. I'm keeping that card. That's incredible. All right, last pack of the rip. Let's see what we can do here. See if we can finish strong. All right, Kent Graham, Joe Johnson. Vinny Testaverde again. We got a whole collection of Vinny cards. John Avery. Silver signature, Curtis Conway. These are super sharp. Bill Romanowski. Remember Bill? Shannon Sharp. Great player again. Terrence Mathis. No way we just did it. Donovan McNabb. He was the key rookie. Donovan McNabb rookie card. How did we get that lucky? We pulled Donovan McNabb and Edgerrin James. They got to be the 2 top rookies in that set. There he is with Syracuse. We had to have gone green in this thing. That was so much fun. And what is this? Brett Favre. Draw your own card. Age 5, hometown Tallahassee. So this was drawn by a kid. That's pretty cool. Brett Favre, drawn by a kid. It says W1. So that's pretty cool. All right. I'm not going to add anything at the end for miscellaneous. Typically with profit challenges, what I'll do is for a bunch of base cards, I'll add stuff at the end. We're not going to do that here because we don't need to. I counted everything that had any type of value. And that number you see is our finishing total for the profit challenge. I had so much fun with this video. I hope you guys and gals did too. This was super cool. It's always nice to go back and kind of relive the past, have some nostalgia, and that's exactly what this was. And not to mention, to get a couple of Derrick Henry rookie cards, I mean, we'll take that all day long. If you want to continue to follow along with all the content, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.